All right, guys, we're gonna go catch us a big old largemouth bass. See what's gonna hit the line. We just got one line with us, or one pole with us. That's all the lures we got. We got that, and we got a couple more of these exact same lure. We brought a couple hooks, barely any hooks. But I'm gonna get back with y'all whenever we get a fish on. We already caught us a pretty nice sized bass, guys. Saved a couple pounds. We caught us another few pounder, guys. But as you can see in there, we hooked him in the back of his throat, so we may have to cook him. Won't be a bad eater though. Alright guys, so I did end up getting the hook out, but I had to reach in there to the back side of his gills and pull it out through his gills and then fish it back through without hooking him. Pretty difficult, but nice size fish. We got our third big ass bass of the day. Well, this is definitely a beautiful sight, guys. Three pretty big bass. Say pretty big. I wear like an 11.5 or 12 and they're all bigger than my damn boot. Yeah, he's pretty decent. Oh my god, keep turning exact way I don't want it to. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he's pretty decent sized bass, probably a few pounds a piece. But I think we're only gonna keep the one that we hooked in his throat. We're gonna throw the other two back. So, alright guys, here goes the first one. Maybe he's in shock. Okay. There he goes. Off to living a wonderful life. Oh, I just want to back this way. Well, you guys can't see because of the reflection, but trying to see him right there. Alright, let's get the other two off or the other one off and released. Here goes the second bass. Released. Have a good life, bro. Have a good life. Oh, why are you swimming wrong way? Okay, toodles, bro. Hope to catch you again. And here's the one that I dead hooked right here. So yeah, we're gonna get him up to the house, get him skinned. Or I haven't really decided if I'm gonna head him, gut him, scale him, and cook him whole. Cause he is pretty big for that. But I'm probably just gonna make fillets out of him. So get back with y'all when I get up to the house. Oh, actually, let me show y'all the stringer I was using. So basically, I forgot my bucket and my stringer, so I found me a stick. It's pretty long and had like an L shape at the bottom, or really more of a V, but it's been stretched. And you just trim all these limbs off, leave one of them down there. And you need to be rather thin, but pretty strong. I chose this hardwood because it's pretty rigid. And slide the fish down there just like a normal stringer. Fall to the bottom, you can fit however long you make it on there. So me and old Fishy are gonna get up there and get cleaned up, you know what I'm saying? And see y'all for dinner. I'd already set the bass down on the skinning table, or board on sawhorses, in my case. And reached to my belt to grab my knife to fillet this old bass. And I realized my knife wasn't in there. Spent like 10 minutes walking through the woods to find this fucking thing. But I found it, so it wasn't all for nothing. But get back with y'all when I get out of these woods and get the skin. I just got done collecting a little bit of wood. So we're gonna get this little fire built over there. And get this fish filleted up over here. And get to eating, you know what I'm saying? As we went to scrape us up some pine straw to get this fire started. And we ended up coming up on a couple pretty decent pine knots right here. And if you don't know, these pine knots, which is just places where the tree was injured and sap balled up pretty much. And they're actually really flammable and really good fire starters. So we're gonna use that along with some of this pine straw here to get our mostly dry pine limbs to burn. So basically we're gonna take a layer of pine straw, a pine knot, pine straw, and then lay our limbs on top of that and use this as our igniter type shit, fire starter is what I meant to say. But yeah, let's get to cooking. All right, so we got our fire built. our fish on ice, ready to be skinned. So I plan on making some flatbread with some bass fillets. So we're gonna go make that flatbread dough before we get the fire started, so that, you know what I'm saying. All right, so do that. Flatbread, guys, all you need is some all-purpose flour and some water. I just grabbed a water bottle. So you're gonna add very little water until it gets to like a doughy consistency that you can touch with your hands without it getting stuck to it. So my lighter was out of fuel, so I had to go get this goofy ass thing that the Striker don't even actually fucking work on. So let's see if we can get this lit. Well, that big goofy fucking thing wouldn't stay sparked, so I think I might have it started. I don't know, we'll see in a couple minutes. So we've had this guy sitting on ice while we were doing our shenanigans. Get him on out of there. This is a nice size bass, guys. Hate that I had to fillet him, but he did get himself throat hooked. This is a DC. Right, so we're gonna get to filleting him real quick. Get him all cut up real nice. All that type of stuff. Get this shit out of my way. Alright, guys, we got him all filleted up and buck this one up a little bit. Just a little bit. Only fucked him up just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, gave the carcass to the dog. She don't seem to be wanting it. She don't want it going in the compost. And we're missing a little bit of compost because I just planted, so we'll be working on that. But eat your damn shit. The fire has gone out because I wasn't paying attention to it. We're gonna go get that built back up. It's gonna take a fuck ton of butter. Spread it where the fish is gonna lay right here, and then when you fold it over, it's gonna be on the, you know what I'm saying? Then what I like to put on it, some onion powder, lemon pepper seasoning, some garlic salt, a little bit of this for just a little bit of spice. And I like to slice up an onion. Not an onion, a lemon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's our fish right there. We only cooked, we're gonna cook one fillet with some flatbread, make us a sandwich. But our fire is pretty much burned down to some coal, so we're gonna scrape all the big pieces of wood off, and we're gonna bury our fish underneath them coals, and then we're gonna make some flatbread right there. We got our fish down there cooking those coals. We got our secondary fire built, because you need an open fire to make this flatbread. I can't do it on the coals, I have learned. So I'll get back with y'all when we get our oil heating up and our flatbread ready to drop. Right, guys, so we got our pan on the fire, our fish down here cooking, and we're gonna get some flatbread made, fish cooked, type-ish. I'll get back with y'all. Guys, so we moved the fish from those coals so they cooled off a little bit quicker than I would like them to, and we're just gonna have to watch and keep it flipped real nice. So we got it on the open flame now, and I believe our oil is ready, so we're gonna get some flatbread. Guys, this fish is done, so take this lemon off, throw it in the fire for some good smells. That lemon off, throw it in the fire for some good smells. Take that lemon off, throw it in the fire for some good, yeah. Yeah, that's done. That's so done right there. But we're gonna go ahead and try us a piece. All right. Oh yeah, that's good bass. All right, let's get our plate made. I forgot to show y'all me making my sandwich, but I got some bass fillet inside of this flatbread. I also forgot to show y'all anything else about this flatbread, but this is a piece that got cooked a little bit too long because it was too thick Can you not try to eat my food, please? Quit. And this is a pretty good piece of flatbread, especially this one right here. This is really the color you want. See, that one's too light, too dark. Perfect. But I'm gonna eat and enjoy this fire, and I thoroughly enjoyed that sandwich. She had a couple bites, she wouldn't leave me alone. But for dessert, we're gonna have some flatbread. Oh shoot. Flatbread and syrup because I'm out of honey right now. So I'm gonna get my little dessert made. I'm gonna give you guys a little lagoon of syrup and some flatbread and a fire. And we're just gonna sit here and chill. Get back with you, or actually do a little taste test real quick. Like a mix between a funnel cake. Get back. Like a mix in a funnel cake and some like French toast. Just quit. I'm finna whoop your ass. You don't even want to eat bread, bro. Get back. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. Finna sit here by this fire for a little bit till it gets dark or it goes out. I'm gonna go in and give me a shower. So